Hey guys, so on the story time that I posted about why I did meth for the first time, I had a couple of comments that said that they still didn't believe that addiction was a disease, and of course that's their opinion and that's fine. You know, everybody is entitled to their own opinion. And a couple of the comments, they stated that, one of them stated that she had cancer, and I can understand. I'm so sorry to hear that about anybody, and I do. Obviously cancer is a disease. But I believe that addiction is a disease, a mental disease, you know, such like depression or bipolar disorder or BPD, which I'm also diagnosed with. And it also can play on top of the mental illness that you already have. I'm not making excuses for the fact that I continue to use. I'm saying that my brain told me that I had to have it, you know, just like breathing. I believed the same thing growing up because both of my parents were addicted to meth, and my mom was also addicted to opiates, and she died in 2010 of an opiate overdose. And until I did drugs the first time, I would have never believed that it was a disease. I would have never believed that it would take you over the way it did me. I would have never believed that. So I never understood until I became exactly what I had judged all of those years. The first time I did it really wasn't my choice, but I know that it was my choice afterwards. But it's just really hard to explain the concept of it, and I wouldn't want anybody to try it, to put it to the test, you know what I mean? But I know that unless you have been through it yourself, there's no way for you to possibly understand. So your opinion is not based on facts. Your opinion is based on what you perceive it as because you've never been through it. But until you have been through it yourself, that you will never know. That being said, I'm sorry if I offended anybody. That was not my intentions. I'm praying for anybody and everybody that is battling cancer or any other disease. But this isn't really a battle as to who's right and wrong here. It's more of a understanding, you know, that obviously everybody's saying it's a disease because they've been through it. They know what it feels like to feel like you have no control over your brain anymore. But that being said, I hope everybody has a great rest of the day. Much love, guys.